Good afternoon. Today we're going to be installing the LED upgrade kit. Your upgrade kit will arrive in this box. It comes with a nice handle, so easy loading into your trucks. It's also marked on the side, the size of sign and the length of the sign. So if you need to organize the trips out to the sign, they're easily done by the side of the box. When the power kit arrives, make sure you open the box, make sure that all the parts that are needed. You're going to need your instructions when we get out to the sign. Make sure you bring all the recommended tools out to the sign. We certainly don't want to forget anything when we're out there. Very important, make sure that you have in the box a template. Template does not come in each of the LED upgrade kit boxes. It will be marked on the outside of the box which one has the template in. Very important. We're going to need this at every sign when we go. So if you have multiple crews that will be doing the installation, you can give us a call. They're free of charge. However many you need, we'll get them out to you before you head out to the signs. All right, let's go to the sign.
Now that we have the old XDL lighting system removed from the sign and the tops are placed back on and we tightened up the gaps in the tops of the sign, we are going to start installing the LED power kit. First thing to do is we are going to feed it through the lower branch of the tree. We want to put the lamp sockets on an angle. They slide right through very easily, and then we are going to put them in place. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to drill the first hole, making sure that it lines back up, and we want to put this screw in and make sure that that screw is tight. We want to tighten it all the way and before we put the controller on. So then after that, we are going to drill a hole, put the screw in, drill a hole, put the screw in, and then when all the remaining screws are in, then we will just put nuts and tighten them all down so that the light bars are completely installed. Now that we have installed the light bars in the sign and they're all tightened up, the tops can be removed again, and they would have to be removed to put the panels back in the sign, but it allows extra room for putting the controller in. So we are going to take the controller template, put it here, and we are going to spot the holes with an 1/8 inch drill bit. We're just going to drill them lightly so we don't wear the template out. And then we will enlarge them with a 13/64 bit. Enlarge both holes. And now we are going to put the controller in. The controller should be mounted with the DC leads upward so that you can always tell what is positive and what is negative on the controller. And the socket for this will be 11/32 for the 2 screws for this controller. And we will go ahead and tighten this controller down. And the controller is installed now at this time. Okay, now we are going to be installing the filter on the bottom of the sign base, and what we do is we just place it here, and we want to just center it in between the 2 mounting legs, and we want to push this over to where we're barely going to get the screw in on the opposite side. So, and that's a good spot for it right there. And what we have self-drilling hex head screws, and basically we're going to drill this thing down. Another screw, and then on the other side. And that is now installed. Now that the filter is installed, we are going to apply power from the power cord to the input of the filter. So first thing, we want to make sure that we put the ferrite through the power cord, or the power cord through it, and then we want to put the wires up through the strain release cable clamp. We're going to bring power wires around, and we are going to put them into the terminal strip. And now, the input side of the filters, we are going to color code them with the white of the power cord and the black of the power cord. And what we want to do is we want to take this surge protector, bend it pretty close to the inside. You can usually just set a screwdriver there and bend the leads over, but we're just going to make it so that it fits within the distance of this terminal strip. And once we got the filter input power wires and the surge and the terminal strip, we'll tighten them down like so. Put a nice little bend on that, and we are done installing the filter input leads. Alright, now we are going to wire up the controller. Basically, the controller output leads are red and black, representing DC, and we are going to match or color code them with the wires on the terminal strip or the light bar that actually are already pre-wired to the lamps going all the way down. So I will put these wires in here. And now we are down to 2 wires, which are the output of the filter, which will be the input power to the controller. And I'm just feeding them through the hole. I'll bring them around. There's no polarity on them. These are AC wires, so it doesn't matter where they go down here. I'm just pushing them on the actual quick disconnects, and we are wired up. Now that it is all wired up, we are going to energize the sign and see how we did. And there we go.
Now that you know your sign is in working order, we don't want to forget to attach the LED upgrade nameplate. The nameplate will go just below the existing nameplate. And before drilling, make sure that there are no electronic components on the opposite side of the end panel. This will let everybody know that the XTL system, which we removed, was here prior, and that now we have installed the LED upgrade kit. This is important because it has critical information as far as for maintenance, programs, and ordering parts. It has all your style, sign numbers, class. Make sure that the future employees know that the transformer size is correct underground. So please make sure to install the LED upgrade nameplate.
Now we are going to take all the readings that we need to show that the sign is operating correctly. We have left the first lamp out for purposes of getting a good video on this. So basically I have the meter leads set where I'm trying to get voltage, and I am going to go straight to DC volts. DC volts is the output of the controller, powering up the lamps, and that is represented with red and black wires. So now I am going to put the meter leads in there, and I should be getting 170 volts or very close to it. And with a functional green LED light steady on in here, that would be considered a good running sign right now. And after you've taken all your electrical readings and you put in the last lamp, now you can start to assemble the sign back with all of its face panels and tops, and that is the way that you install a power kit. And thank you for watching our video.